watching Brutally Delicious!
Hey, welcome to Brutally Delicious. I'm Bruce Moore. Today we've got another excellent show for you. This time we're going to go all the way over to Sweden, to the forest, and speak with the guys from Norskold. And if you stay tuned, we're going to see what they have cooked up for us today.
What's up, guys? This is Brutally Delicious. Brutally Delicious!
My name is Henrik and this is Rex, and we're the guitarist of the Swedish metal act Norrsköld. And we're currently in Gothenburg on the Swedish west coast, and we're supposed to make some decent power breakfast with some pancakes and dessert to that. So we're basically gonna do some pancakes and some dessert simultaneously, and Rex is going to do the dessert and I'm focusing on the pancakes. So basically,
Shall we begin?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Basically, it's not too hard making pancakes if you not make it hard. That's exactly what I'm intending to do. Some power flour, essential, really.
They do that in
What?
You want them in like small pieces or in
Just chunks. I don't know, Rex, how do you feel doing this with your upper body?
I feel great. I feel amazing, actually. I feel really good about it. How do you feel?
Well, it's a bit awkward actually, but I think I'll manage.
Since we're men,
Yeah.
this has to happen.
For the record, only XL eggs will do. So we aimed for ostrich eggs, but they were out of the store this evening, so regular XL eggs will have to do. About 4 or 5 of them. Eggs for later, because we're doing it like the pancakes separate from the egg and bacon. So it's gonna be magnificent in the end. So some power milk.
Closest to me to show you how it's done.
So, we don't normally put it up this beautiful, but just for you guys today, I'm going to show you some special love. Great, dude.
Anyway, the pancake is in the oven. And just make sure it stays in there for about 15 minutes or so.
Now we're gonna put the rest of the fruits on top of the other fruit, and they're gonna make babies. Probably not. Okay.
So, in my opinion, the pancake is pretty much done. It smells terrific, I must say. It's not too much space, that's clearly overrated. So this is shit. Pure power pancake. Cooked as hell. And the eggs are almost done. Destroyed all the chocolate over this piece of fruit collection. We just put it in the oven. Then I think we're done. Actually, for today.
So now the dessert is almost done. I'm just gonna put a little bit of honey on top of it. So normally, I don't know how people do this, but I have my honey in the fridge pretty much all the time. And when you do that, it's super hard, kind of like glue. Check this out. Yeah, so it's impossible to do anything with this. That's why I put it in this cup. I want to put it in the microwave for maybe 30 seconds the most. You don't want to overheat it. Viking neighborhood, as you can see, we have birds, we have cars, we do have windows, and yeah. No, people seem to think that we're still Vikings and we have polar bears walking around the streets, which is not true. And as you can see, if you look over there, we're just like any other country. We have trees, birds, like I said. What?
Birds.
Birds. Already said birds like 3 times. Yeah, we have all the things that you guys do. Okay, as you can see, this is why you should not overcook honey. Because then this shit happens.
So our dish is done. The power breakfast of doom. And we have the pancakes, oven pancake, based on normal ingredients and extra large eggs, of course. We have the specially fried bacon and some scrambled eggs. And this
is my presentation.
Yeah.
And this is the Fruity Loops.
Yeah, and it's covered with white chocolate and some honey. And to this we drink nothing less than
Extra protein. 50% extra protein milk. I think they could actually be able to read that. 50% extra protein milk. Milk.
yeah. And that's about it, I think. Yeah. Over and out from Sweden.
Yeah, so this is Norrsköld. This is me, Rex. This is Henrik, and this is brutally delicious. Enjoy.
For those not familiar with the band Norskold, can you tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Norrsköld was started in the fall of 2012. Since I quit the folk metal band called Irgos, also situated in Gothenburg, Sweden, and I simply decided to start my own project. And at first the idea was to have a studio project, making an album. So that was the primary goal of the Norrsköld. So I decided to look for session members to fill in on rhythm guitar, on drums and vocals and bass. So I did that, and I found 4 guys in Gothenburg who helped out in the studio. And in the winter of 2012 we recorded the first album, Blessings of the Winter, which was released in April this year. And the album is basically an EP consisting of 6 songs. Whereas two are instrumentals and the rest are, you know, normal metal, black metal kind of songs with you know, folklore themes in the lyrics. And the music is well, I tend to call it multi-metal because the style is like a mix of black metal, folk metal, and death metal, and also have you know, ingredients of classical guitar work. So it's quite a mix.
Your brand new disc, Blessings of Winter, has recently been released. Now that it's complete, how do you feel about it? Now you're satisfied with the outcome?
Well, the feedback has been great from primary, you know, family and friends, but also from fellow musicians here in Gothenburg. Most people find the record being quite unique in the sense of mixing different styles of metal, and which hasn't been done in this way according to most people. So I think the result is quite satisfying. And I also got some good feedback from one of the members of Dark Tranquility, a quite big metal band here in Gothenburg. And he did the cover artwork for the album, and he said that the album Blessings of Winter was quite you know, exciting, and had, you know, smart guitar harmonies and stuff, and that really warms, since I'm a big fan of that band since way back. But I'm very satisfied with the results of the record, and I think Rex agrees.
What message, if any, do you want your fans to take away from this album after listening to it?
So the message I want to send out to those people who listen to Norrsköld is that there's still lots of original metal music being made out there, and hopefully you will have the patience to wait for another album, because there's a lot more where that came from.
So far, Blessings of Winter has been released digitally on iTunes and Spotify and sites like that. You have any plans to release it as a physical disc? If so, when can we expect to see it?
Blessings of Winter has been released primarily in a digital format, but the record is currently being produced to be released in a physical, real CD format as well. And according to the plans, this release will be in mid-June, maybe. So, yeah, that's about it.
What's the story behind the name of the band Norskold?
The history of the name Norrsköld is that that's a name I used in my former band Irboss, and it's really a mix of my origin, that is Norrland, northern part of Sweden, and my surname, which is Sköld, so together it becomes Norrsköld. So it's not crazier than that.
Stranded on a desert island, you could take 3 CDs for all of eternity. What would they be?
If I could only choose 3 albums to bring to a deserted island, that would be Slipknot's Iowa. Slipknot's a great band. It would be some kind of collection box of my own music. Is that alright? Anyway, that's one of them. And my third and last one would be another collection box, if that's alright, with classical music to chill to. What do you choose?
Yeah, my pick would be, first of all, Opeth's Morning Rise, and I'd pick Metallica's Ride the Lightning album, and also Dire Straits, On Every Street. Every Street, yeah.
When you're not touring, recording, or writing, what is it you like to do?
So, when we're not doing music, or when I'm not doing music, not recording, not performing anywhere, I like to do normal things like anybody else. Just hang out with people, partying all the time, working out, obviously, and yeah, like the normal things, I guess. I'd rather not sometimes when I'm done recording for a day or for a week. I don't usually like to pick up the guitar anymore. You alright, man?
Yeah, sort of.
I don't like to pick up the guitar after a week of recording or touring for a long time, because you know, you can, even though it's the most, like my guitar is what I do the most. That sounded really bad. Play guitar is what I do the most, and I love it, but still it can get a little bit too much if you do it too much. Yeah, that was a really terrible answer.
Do you have any culinary training at all?
When I'm making food, it's all improvised, always. I don't really like to cook when it's only myself eating. I love to cook if somebody else is eating with me. Especially if you got some nice company, some chicks over, that's really nice. But even then, it's improvised, always. I don't know about you.
Well, I've learned all I know from my mother. So I basically have like 10 recipes going around and around and around. And it's basically just meat and potatoes. Yeah.
That sounds beautiful. Play that chord again. Reminds me of Future Breed Machine in the show.
What's next for Norskold?
We're about to release a single anytime soon, and Well, we're also going to release, you know, the real CD, Blessings of Winter, within a couple of weeks. And this fall we're supposed to...
Yeah, it'd be a lot of recording. We're trying to get into the studio, which is pretty much right here, where we're at right now. We're gonna get into the studio. We have a bunch of new material, and it's gonna be really cool. And we're gonna try and get the band together to play some live. But mainly, I guess, we're gonna record a bunch of new songs, right?
Yeah. The aim is to make another EP before this year is over.
Might even make a new CD, like a new album, not only EP.
Yeah, because there is some material for a whole album as well. So that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. This is Brutally Delicious, and this is Norrsköld represent.
Peace.
So Henrik,
Yeah.
today we've been cooking some food, answering a few questions. Do you have anything else to add to the people watching?
I just hope you got inspired to make some power pancakes, some double eggs, and to take off your shirt.
Always take off your shirt
Yeah.
when you're making power pancakes.
Especially when I fry the bacon. Yeah, that's about it. Hope you like the music.
So, thank you guys for watching. This is Brutally Delicious. This is Norrsköld. My name is Rex, and this is Henrik.
Yeah.
Take care.